Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will bring you all the way to India. But first, let me give you some basic information about India. India is the seventh largest country in the world. It is located in the south of China. It is in the South Asia. The Arabian Sea is the west of this country, while to the east is Bay of Bengal, and Sri Lanka is to the south of this country. India is a land of rivers. Almost every river in India has a legend regarding to its origin. And the most famous and one of the longest rivers in India is the Ganges River. It flows around 2,500 kilometers within India's borders. And the next topic is the season in India. In India, we have three seasons. The first is summer, starting from March to May. Summer in India is extremely hot, sunny, and dry, but it is the perfect time to visit mountain and hill station. The second season is rainy season. It might be difficult for you to travel at this time of the year because of the rain. And the last season is winter. During the daytime, the temperatures are comfortable, but it can be quite chilly at night. And next is, I'm going to show you some of the animals that you can see in India. In India, we have Bengal tiger, sloth bear, wild water buffalo, king cobra, Asiatic lion, and Indian bison. It is important to avoid being an annoying tourist in India. So here I'm going to give you the example of what to do and what not to do in India. First is do not enter anyone's house with your shoes on. You better take it off before you enter a house because your shoe might bring some dirt to their house. And the second is do not point your finger at anyone. It is taken as a sign of annoyance. And the third is do use your right hand to eat. We don't use left hand to eat in India because it's considered offensive and unclean. And the last one is do learn a few words of Hindi. Most educated people in India speak English, but our working class and villagers are ready to speak only a few words.
It is often referred to as the Festival of Color. It is one of the best known festivals outside of India. The fun part of the festival is people throwing color powder on each other and squirting each other with water guns. Hindus believe this is the one day of the year that the gods look away, the one day of the year where they can rid themselves of their evil demon before starting anew. The colors signify the sins, and which is being washed off at the end of the day, means you are reborn clean.
Onam is the biggest of the year in the South Indian state.
Onam is the biggest festival of the year in the South Indian state. This Letty Harvest Festival marks the homecoming of mythical King Mahabali, and it showcases the state's culture and heritage. People decorate the ground in front of their houses with flower arranged in beautiful patterns to welcome the king.
The festival is also celebrated with new clothes, feast served on banana leaf, dancing, sport, game, and snake boat races.
Mahasivaratri takes place all over India in the temple of Lord Shiva. In translation, the name of the festival means the great night of Shiva. People mark the day when, according to legends, Lord Shiva saved the whole universe from a certain poison by drinking it all by himself. On this day, devotees either abstain from food or eat only one meal a day. They bathe in the holy waters, visit the temple of Shiva, recite prayers, smear their body with holy actions, sing and dance. Arranging a long procession from the river to the temple is also an important of the festival.
The next topic that we are going to talk is famous sightseeing and tourist attractions. India is a fascinating country with many unique places that you cannot see in others. And for those who are looking for something unusual, You will be glad to know that this diverse country has many unique places that will amaze every traveler. And here I'm going to give you some highlights of those places.
The Great Barnyard Tree. Kolkata is the oldest tree in India and the widest in the world, encompassing an area 14,500 square meters. From a distance, it looks like a dense green forest, but as you go near it, you will see it is just a single tree. People from across the world come to witness this gigantic tree, said to be over 250 years old, and with approximately 3,200 alien roots extending far and wide. This tree has faced numerous catastrophes like cyclone, lightning, etc., but it still stands tall. If you want to walk the tree up close, you need to take a road construct around its circumference and 330 meters in length.
Perhaps India's recognizable building, the Taj Mahal, is also the world's most famous testimony to the power of love.
It was built by the Maha Emperor Shah Jahan as a memorial for his third wife. Every year, a large number of visitors pass down the magnificent gates to catch a glimpse of the breathtaking moment, and only a few leave this point. Shah Jahan said about the Taj that it made the sun and the moon shelter from their eyes.
Even if you have never before ventured to go on a trip to the magnificent country of India, the chances of you never having heard about the river Ganges are pretty slim, as the longest river in India. The Ganges had a strong presence within the Hindu languages and is considered the backbone of activity within India. Moreover, Ganga is also considered to be the purest and sacred river in India, and it is much more than just a sort of water. There is a myth that says Ganga came on earth to bring salvation to mankind, and anyone who bathed in the Ganga would be purified of his sins.
Now let's talk about the local career in India. First, we have merchants. If you are in India, it is hard not to spot a merchant at every corner because there is a market everywhere. Each merchant sells different types of goods depending on what type of market they are in. And next is the puppeteer. Puppeteer is the person who plays puppet to entertain people. But in India, we also use the puppet to teach students about various topics in school. But unfortunately, these arts are in danger of getting lost.
Lastly, India is a country that consists of many unique things that you can experience elsewhere.
Some might be good or spent.
You will never regret coming to visit this magnificent country on your lifetime.